I made more sales on eBay this week than I did Poshmark, and I don't know if that's ever happened before. If you'd like to see what I sold this week for Flippin Friday, stick around. Hi guys, my name is Heather. Thanks for coming back to my channel if you are a previous subscriber. If you are a new subscriber, thanks for checking me out. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, ThredUp, The RealReal, a little bit of Tradesy, Instagram, Facebook, in person, kind of everywhere. I'm a homeschool mom of 2. I am a volleyball coach. I'm a volleyball player, and I love Disney. I have this new Disney tree this year. I don't know if you can see any of these ornaments. Let me show you this cute new one I got. So this one I got from Kohl's from 101 Dalmatians. It's so cute. I wish I would have played the song, but I still love it. So yes, Disney is slowly taking over my life. Every time I go to Disney, I get more obsessed. And I've gone like 6 or 7 years in a row now to either Disneyland or Disney World. So that's been amazing. Okay, so like I said in my intro, I made more sales on eBay than I did Poshmark this week, which is kind of crazy, which is kind of good. If you are not cross-listing, do it. Like I do talk text, I do everything on my phone. I talk text my descriptions into my phone and even my titles, which makes it way faster than just typing. And I usually do it first on eBay, and then I just copy. I hold down and copy my description. So then when I go to Poshmark, I can just copy and paste it right in there. It's very fast. I don't use any kind of service yet. I've thought about it in the past, but I haven't. And it's definitely worth it to cross-post, because if I was only selling on Poshmark, I would have lost out on almost $1,200 this week. So, I mean, it's just a no-brainer. Take the little bit of extra time and cross-post if you're not doing it yet. So with eBay, as for sales being higher, I'm not exactly sure, but I am trying to run more auctions. Like, I think I have about 35 things on auction right now, and it's things that I'm finding for about 50 cents or maybe $1 at the thrift store. I'm starting them, I think, at the same price or a little bit higher than what I paid for them. So very low, and then I am having the buyer pay shipping for these auctions. So that could be a reason it's bringing more traffic to my store. But it might not be. I have no idea. I don't know what's happening, but I did have some great sales. So let's go ahead and get started with my sales this week. The first one I want to talk about is Instagram subscriber. Sorry, I saw a door open. I think it's my cat. Her name is Emily, and she bought this Star Wars jacket for me before I could even list it. So I took a picture while I was in the thrift store of this amazing Chewbacca Star Wars hoodie. It was on sale for 98 cents that day. It was new with tags. She messaged me almost right away, and I sold it to her for $25 shipped, and I think she's going to give it as a Christmas present. So that's awesome. So thank you, Emily, if you are watching. As always, if you ever see anything while I'm at the stores on my Instagram post or on here that you like, send me a message and we will make a good deal for you, and I can get it shipped out to you. Okay, so we'll start on eBay. The first thing I sold was this Escada. I called it a rainforest theme. It was a just crazy print all over. It was a 100% silk jacket, and this sold for $40. Next were these new without tags soft surroundings black pants. Nothing special about these, but this brand does do well for me sometimes, and these sold for my full asking price of $35.88. Next was another full price sale last night. It was a Victoria's Secret bombshell plunge bra in a size 36C. I just listed this the day before, so it sold very quickly, and it sold for $25.88. 88 cents, why do I put that in the end? I don't know. I just kind of put it to stand out. I think actually I got that idea from Rally Roots a while ago. I think they might do 77 cents, or at least they used to. So I'm trying to just stand out a little bit with something. So not just the even dollar and not the classic 99 cents. So if you're wondering, that's why. The next was this new Free People black Daniela top, and I sold that for $30. The next thing was this J. Crew striped thermal waffle top. It had a beagle dog on the front. It was in a size large, and that sold very quickly for $22, I think, within a day. So some things, even if it's not the greatest brand or style, usually I still like to look for, but if it's got the specific dog on it or animal, I feel like that tends to be, what am I trying to think of? I don't know, an attractive feature, like something different, you know, besides just being a striped thermal shirt. People like to wear stuff of their favorite animal or maybe their pet or something like that. So that sold within a day, if I didn't say, for $22. Next was a new Eileen Fisher purple quilted funnel neck vest, and this sold for $89. And then I had these UGG Ultimate Cuff shearling boots. These were an older style. They were kind of dirty with watermarks on them when I picked them up. I think I paid, I don't remember, $8 to $10 for them. I do have an UGG cleaning kit that I bought from somebody quite a while ago, and I just kind of get it wet. It's got a little brush with some like cleaning stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I cleaned them up and you couldn't see the watermarks anymore. So that was good enough for me. Made them look better, and so yeah, those sold for 40 bucks. Next was the Spiritual Gangster Luna. It was like a moon short sleeve shirt. I just picked this up as well. It sold very quickly within a day for my full asking price of $23.88. And the next thing was another full price sale, Anthropology Mauve Yellow Gold Jumpsuit. This sold very quickly as well. Within a couple of days, it sold for $25.88. So with my pricing, maybe about this last week, I'm trying a couple of different things. So for eBay, I think I might have said this in the last one, but I'm pricing things more at really similar to what the comps are instead of like quite a bit higher. And that could be a reason with some of these full price sales, but who knows. And then Makari, I am going to try to turn on that smart pricing and see how that goes, because I'm just going to put what my lowest is that I would take, and they'll just do it for me. They'll promote it every few days or however many days. I don't know yet. Tell me if you know below how often they do that. And it'll kind of get a boost up in the search. So I'm just going to try that as well and see, because I really would like to get Makari going. It was better for me this week, but I'd like to get it going even better. Okay, so the next sale was this Vince men's. It was a black wool double-breasted like peacoat sweater type thing. That sold for $70. And then I sold these Figs Blue Livingston scrub pants. These was, that doesn't make sense. These was, yeah, I'm a homeschool mom too. These were an international sale through the global shipping program. So I just turned that little button on that I'll make sales through there, and every once in a while I get one. So if you're not doing that, you should. And they sold for $35. Those usually sell, that brand usually sells pretty quickly for me. I actually just picked up a couple more at a recent haul in a thrift store. It was kind of funny because I was looking at the dresses, and then the scrubs were the next aisle over, and I saw this lady FaceTiming someone like, do you like these? And I heard her say, okay, here's Figs, and she's showing it to her. And the girl's like, no, I don't want those. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so I'm like watching her through the clothes across the rack like a creeper. I mean, I hope I don't think she ever saw me looking at her, but I was just kind of watching, and she was just like slowly going through everything, and I wanted to like reach through and grab it, but I didn't. I waited, and then but right when she got out of that spot, I like whipped around. I found a pair of Figs pants and a top. So I'm like, yes. They're not selling for super high. Well, I sold the pants for $45, but they usually sell very quickly. It's a really popular scrubs brand. Okay, next thing on eBay, J Slides leopard print platform sneakers. These were in like new condition, and these sold for $45. And then I had these Merrill men's leather Conquer slip-on shoes. These sold for $40. And then I had these Mootsie Tootsie, which is like a vintage brand. They were some Halloween, if you can believe it, slip-on shoes. So Halloween shoes selling at Christmas time. Never would think, but that's why I list everything all the time. And they sold for $25. And then the last thing you heard about last week, but if you didn't watch my video last week, you wouldn't know about this, I guess. And it was a Harley Davidson coat. I actually, the payment came through while I was recording my video last week, which was super exciting. And I had saw the notification on my phone. So I think I paid $75 for this at a thrift store a few months back. It was a brown leather braided coat, I think in a size medium, sold for $300. So that was so exciting. Definitely some higher price eBay sales this week. I only had 16, but the total was $847.52. I think I am going to, when I get done with this, I'm recording on my phone, figure that out, and I'll try to pop it up on the screen. I don't always add up my numbers, but I was kind of looking at my eBay versus Poshmark, and it looked like I could have sold more, and I found out I did. So it's interesting for me to know that sometimes. just kind of what's going on. I don't really keep track of all of this very much at all because that doesn't matter to me. I just keep track of what I need to do for my accountant. How much I spent, how much I made, how much I use on gas, expenses, and all of that. I actually use the program QuickBooks for that. Let me know what you guys do below, what you keep track of. It's a really easy way, and I can just go through and just tap things and put them in the categories where they go, and then I just show it to my accountant. So it's very nice and very handy. Okay, so we'll move on to Makari next. Makari, I made $397 this week, which is probably the most I've ever made in 1 week. It was pretty much thankful to one good sale, but I did make 7 sales, which is pretty good for me for Makari. The first was this vintage Polo Sport blue sweater. This sold within seconds for 40 bucks. So I either found the right buyer or I underpriced it. Like, I know these can go for more, but I know like the Polo, like vintage bear ones are more, but this one's like the flag. So I don't know. But I also know on Makari, like when you are searching for something, if you don't find it, you can push save this search. And so when something gets listed with that keyword you're looking for, it'll notify you right away. So sometimes I think too, someone gets a notification and like right away is interested. So I don't know. But anyway, that's okay with me. I sold it within seconds. I'll take that great profit. I think I paid $5 for it. The next were these Spanx jeanish, I can't say that, Spanx jean-ish leggings. They were a high-rise leggings, I think in a size medium, and those sold for $40. These also typically sell for me very quickly. The next pair of pants was a Columbia men's 2XL tall black snow pants, and these sold for $36. I had them a higher price. I don't remember what it was. Someone sent me a message and asked if I would take 36. She had this whole long story about being Christmas time. I'm like, okay, whatever. So sold those for $36. And then I had this new Harley Davidson white burnout t-shirt for women, and that sold for $32. And then I had these Bottega Veneta shoes. So this was my huge big price sale on Makari. They were a pair of black shiny patent leather pumps. They were in a size 11 for women, so kind of a bigger size. I did sit on them for a few months. That's typically though what it seems like for the bigger sales. For me, I end up sitting on them. Like that Harley coat, it was a few months. These were a few months. Anyway, I found them at a thrift store here in Council Bluffs, Iowa, which you wouldn't think that would be what you would find in our town. It's not like a small town, but it's not like it's known for like high class. I don't know. But it's really close also to downtown Omaha, which is like our, you know, city area. So maybe it was somebody from across the river. I don't know. Anyway, they sold on an offer for $214. So very excited. I shipped those out, so I hope she likes them. I hope nothing weird happens with that. I'm always worried about that with bigger sales. And then the last sale on Makari was just kind of a pathetic sale. It was San Antonio Shoe Company, SAS, black leather shoes. I've had these for over a year. I've been trying to go through on Makari. They only let you promote 10 items a day. And so I've tried to been going through at night and sorting by oldest to newest and looking at my oldest listings and just lowering the price. You know, however many more promote things I have for a day. And I did do that, and someone sent me an even lower offer, but I was like, you know what, take them. Honestly, I thought that brand would do okay. I've sold it okay before, but it's just been very slow. So if I do get it, I'll probably just be very picky about it. Okay, editing Heather here. I realized I left out a sale on Makari. It was a torrid mixed geometric top, and I think it sold for $23. I'll try to pop it in here real quick, but forgot to add that in when I was talking earlier. So just wanted to let you guys know. Okay, so that was all with Makari. 7 items, $397. Yes, that was great. Poshmark, let's see. I sold a Lululemon navy blue hoodie. It was kind of a crop style. I had this for quite a while, but I might have listed it a little bit too high, and it sold for $40. Next was the New With Tags logo Lori Goldstein purple cardigan sweater. Had like a lace trim in the bottom, I think. This sold within a day for $20. And then I sold these Gymshark Ombre gray and pink leggings. They were high rise. Those sold for $23. Next were these Page Jimmy skinny dark wash jeans. These also sold within a day or two, and these sold for $30. Next were these Rock Revival Amy crop jeans. They had the classic bling in the back pockets in a size 27, and they sold for $30. Next were these Free People black jeans. They were a high-rise, like raw hem style. I've actually had these for a really long time. So Free People jeans aren't always doing the greatest for me like they used to. So I'm trying to be more picky, but it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to pass it up, especially when it seems like it's a good current style. Anyway, they did sell for $21. Not as much as I hoped, but I'll take it. Next was Anthropology Pure and Good sweatshirt. It had a little bit of a faint design on it. I really don't know why I got it. It wasn't that amazing. And it sold for $12. Next was a men's bundle. It was a Nike dog shirt. I don't know if you remember seeing this for one of my hauls recently. It was in a size XXL, but it was like a corgi with like a suit and tie or something, I think. So I like had to get it. And then he also bundled a Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve shirt, which also in the same size. And that sold for $55. So that was a great sale. And then another bundle was a Kate Spade lemon print tank top along with a new with tag Stitch Fix green jeweled top. And those sold together for $45. So this person, she had liked one of the items and I had sent her an offer on one. And then a little bit later, she had liked a different item in my closet. So I just went ahead and put a comment on the bundle and said, let me know if you would like me to add this other item to your bundle and send you an offer. And she just said, yeah, I've never used this app before. It's my first time. So sometimes it's good to communicate with people because they might not, even though it seems simple to us, we've used it so much, they might not know how to use the app. They might not know how to make a bundle. They might not know how to decline an offer. I don't know. I mean, all kinds of things. So it's good to communicate with people. So all I did is just went and changed the size of the item that was already in the bundle. And then I changed it back, which will kind of like, I don't know if you want to say reset it, but because at first it wouldn't let me add anything else to the bundle since I had already sent a previous offer and she hadn't declined it or anything. So anyway, that's how I did that. I added the other item. I sent her an offer for $10 off, I think, the total, and she accepted. So next was an Anthropology, a Kimmy and Ken smocked long sleeve top, and that sold for $25. And then I had a pair of, well, nope, Talbot's red coat. This also sold within hours or possibly a day. This was kind of just reminding me of Christmas holiday time. It was a wool blend and it was in a size 10. I just picked this up last week at a Goodwill, and it sold for $60. So I don't know what's happening because I feel like a decent amount of my things are like fast sales, which is great, which I'm like, am I doing better, picking up better things, or am I just getting lucky? I don't know. Next were these new with tag, I can't speak. Next was this new with tags UGG Redwood black hiker boots. So I've actually been going back and forth with this buyer for quite a while. I had them listed for I think $113. She was offering me like $30 at the beginning. So we went back and forth a lot, but she had come back finally up to $75 this week. And my Posh sales were honestly like just really annoying me and slow. And so I was like, that's fair. So $75, give you a good deal before Christmas, and I could make a pretty good profit. And then I sold this Lucky brand polka dot brown sweater. It was in a size extra small. It was like a balloon sleeve style. I don't typically pick this up, but I thought it was cute, but then it also sat for a really long time. So sold for $19. And then next was this Lilly Pulitzer blue V-neck dress. So the ones that aren't printed with the classic Lilly print don't sell for as much, but if they are in good condition, I usually still pick them up, and it sold for $21. So these next few sales, I'll tell you kind of after. Like I said, my Poshmark was really slow. Like that's slow for me. The sales that I've said so far, like that's slow for me. So I went through a lot of stuff in my closet and did 10% off with free shipping. And most of these things I've doubled my money and sometimes tripled. So not great profit, but I was trying to just get some like momentum going or some kind of sales. So it did make a decent amount of sales, but I don't feel like it brought in much other offers. So like whatever, I guess it kind of worked for what I was trying to get it to do. So the first was this Jessica McClintock red vintage dress, not the Jessica McClintock that you're looking for, gunny sacks with the like prairie look. I got this a really long time ago when I wasn't quite aware of that. So I've had it for such a long time, and it was pretty poofy and it took up a lot of room. Sold for $18. So keep in mind, all these things are with free shipping. The next were these Banana Republic orange braided espadrille sandals. Again, nothing I would pick up now. Been sitting around for a long time. Sold for $19. And then I had this new Victoria's Secret bra, Ombre. It was new without tags. I think it was Victoria's Secret pink. That sold for $25. That's actually cute. I have quite a few of those that I picked up, but whatever. Someone got a good deal on that. Next was this men's Polo Ralph Lauren pullover sweater in a cream color. That sold for $22. And then there was a Haan brown leather belt. That sold for $19. Next were these J. Crew white eyelet crop pants, more of a summertime pant. Those sold for $27. And then there was a Catherine's just printed 3/4 sleeve V-neck top. I think it was in a size 4X, and that sold for $19. And then there was this Tory Burch black alpaca sweater, I think alpaca blend, that sold for $31. And then the last thing I did with the free shipping was a Lane Bryant heather gray short sleeve top, and that sold for $15. So with all of those, like I said, doubled my money, moved things out of my house, got a little bit of action going on. So it's okay. I don't mind doing that every once in a while, but I don't like to do it much because it really eats into my profit. So a couple more things here I sold on Poshmark. It was a new with tags Lululemon gray Define jacket. This was super pretty. I had found it at a Goodwill a few weeks ago for $5.49. So exciting, and sold that for $75. And then the last thing were these Athleta blue Palisade ankle pants. These were in a size 0. These sold within a day for $25. So Poshmark, I made $771 on this week. That's just my sale price, not figuring out profit or anything like that. But very interesting to me that eBay made more than Poshmark. So I'm going to see how this next week is going. Already, I feel like eBay's doing better, just from like last night to today. Like I said, I don't know if auctions are helping or what, but I had like 3 or 4 offers come in last night on eBay. So excited about that. Hopefully it keeps up. Thank you for watching. If you stuck around this long, please like this video. If you are not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I usually put out at least 1 video during the week, and I try to always do a Flippin Friday video to show you what's sold, as I do feel like that's the most valuable information. So thanks again, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.